Hello, all you beautiful people, and welcome to our very first evening stream for Shadow Hearts from the New World, aka Shadow Hearts 3. This is the final game in the Shadow Hearts game, like I've said last time, and this is gonna be our first stream for the evening stream. So this is the second stream, and I'm very interested to do an evening stream for this game because I didn't get to dive super deep into the mechanics all that yet. But like I mean I kinda have, but also I kinda have not. I wanna learn a little bit more and see what the story is about right now. Because currently we don't really have an objective other than find this teacher and tell him that the guy we were supposed to look for has died. We're trying to look for this Professor Gilbert teacher, and because we're a detective, we're playing as Johnny Garland, and Johnny is a detective. And he went up to Johnny's offices in New York City, because that's where his office is. And he told them that, to go and search for this one guy. I forgot what his name is, but it's not really important because he ends up dying real quickly. And he died in a peculiar way. He died to a demon coming out of like this portal behind him, which is something very new to the series. Not the demon part, but these portals. So that's gonna be interesting. I believe they called them. I believe Shania, one of our new party members here, called those portals mirrors, I think. And um, we're here in the school, although he's kind of a unique teacher, unlike the rest where they just go to their classes inside the building. He actually, while he does work at the school, he is kind of in an underground area of the school, and we're realizing that in this underground area, this dungeon, there's demons that are locked up and behind cells. And it's right in front of the school. And I can't even say the front of the school, it's in the school. It's like right behind the track of the school. So it's interesting that it's so close, but no one else knows this. I do know that the door is locked up, and it's also really dark, so most people don't go in anyways, or can't go in anyways. But I believe we have reached the end in the final bit of the last stream. So let's see what's about to happen. And yeah, Professor Gilbert looks like the Penguin from Batman, so it's kind of funny when you guys see him. If we do see him here, you guys will understand immediately. Yeah, look, he's capturing demons, like I said.
Many hideous creatures.
Who the heck is this?
Professor Gilbert
Oh, someone else. It's that other guy.
danger to the states.
This guy was also trying to find Gilbert. I remember that.
Time for full Frank to clean all this up.
What is he doing? What are you doing?
Oh, somebody's coming.
And what's with his voice actor?
I've got to hide.
We're gonna have to fight those guys. Wow. Nice hiding spot. Did he get beat up?
Hey, look. Think we should help him out?
They've already discovered him.
Best idea.
That's a big help.
Oh, they discovered us. Alright. Alright, let's help him out. I mean, who are we trying to help out? I didn't see anyone. Alright, so, just real quick, I'm gonna just talk about the new mechanics for those that weren't here yet. Now we have handy tools, which are basically just kind of like the special characteristics of each character, kind of similar to how Shadow Hearts Covenant worked. Nothing really different, it's just a different naming. Like how, for example, Anastasia could take pictures and then summon magic with a certain amount of pictures total. That's kind of what handy tools are. I don't think it's called handy tools for every character. Like Shania, she can fuse. Johnny does not fuse into monsters. So she has the fusions. And then magic, stellar magic is just crest magic. It's just different wordings for some things. And Now with combo, now you could just all you have to you don't have to like be next to someone. You don't have to go to press combo and then miss your turn and get near someone. Now all you have to do is just press R1 enough times, go to double, I mean to combo over here, and you can see on the top on the turn gauge order, I'm linked with a number 1 and number 2 with Shania and Natan. So now you can just combo regardless. It's kind of crazy, but I believe it takes up one of the stock, and the stock, for those that don't know, is right here where my mouse is. So where they're to the right of the SP bar at the bottom. So 1, a 2, and a 1. So it will take those up, and then also you can do doubles, which takes up a whole stock, which allows you to attack twice, but you can't do the same move twice. So it can't be super broken by spamming some sort of move over and over and over. But also, I don't really have it because I need 2 stocks for it. But there's a D combo. You can do a double and a combo. You can attack twice and then swap to Natan or Shania, whoever you choose. And then they go, and if they have 2 stocks, they can also do a double combo where they attack twice and then combo to someone else. It's actually really, really kind of busted as it sounds. It really is busted. So I'll do, for example, I'll do a double. And I'll do a Hail Dust, because this is actually pretty good. Ah, dang, I thought I could have reached them. Regardless, I'll still do it. I'll just hit this one. No, I'll work on this one. Yeah, let's work on this one. See, now I have Hail Dust, as you can see on the top of my menu. Hail Dust, 16 MP. And then it's like, what do you want to do next? So we're going to just do a normal attack. And also, the really cool thing is, yes, they still have the different kinds of attacks. Hard hit, high angle and stuff. But now, hard hit, it takes up half of a stock, but it takes away a stock from the enemy. It's actually really good, because enemies, if you look at the turn gauge, they also have a stock. They're all at 0, so we don't have to worry about anything big or them attacking twice. But it's super, super cool. I really like that a lot. Something I actually really like way more than Shadow Hearts Covenant, I gotta admit. Alright, so it's gonna ask if you're sure with that, and yeah, I'm sure. And then you do all of your inputs. Hail Dust is only 1 input, and I only have 1 attack with Johnny Garland, so, and as you can see, it would have taken 2 people to take out 1. Now we just took it out with 1 person. And then you would like see, for example, Natan fights with guns, as you can see right there, double, like 2 revolvers, so he has gun attacks instead of like handy tools. It's just the it's kind of like the character specific skill set of each different character, and it's really cool because what's something else is really cool is this thing I'm pointing out with my mouse is that if the very top one is lit, then it hits someone very high up into the air. The middle bar, which is lit up right now, means it's going to hit in the middle of the enemy. So like their kind of stomach section, like mid-chest, like chest level. And the bottom one being lit up means it attacks the ground. This is much more important than in Shadow Hearts Covenant, because now you can't just attack and be... I can't just throw this out if someone's in, like, really high up into the air or on the ground. Now it pinpoints exactly where you're going to hit, and if it will tell you, hey, this person's on the ground, or hey, this person's way too high up. And so this slug shell, you see how it's in blue right now, this right here, all of this, but eventually this could be in red, indicating that, hey, you're gonna miss this attack. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your MP. Don't, you know, you'll just be wasting time. So it's actually really, really cool. I'm really, really enjoying the combat, I gotta say, much more than Covenant, which is pretty interesting. And as you can see, like, the enemies, it says, hey, this person is ground level and chest level, because they can be two at the same time. And with really gigantic enemies, they'll be all 3. But that's another way of checking. Like, hey, this person's mid-level? Okay, then that means I can hit them with this slug shell, because it's mid-range. So it's actually really cool. But anyways, let's do a double so we can make sure to take these guys out. we will do not a we'll do a slug shell and we will attack normally. Ah, I messed up. So because I messed up, I won't get anything out. But the really cool thing is I have Shania and I have 2 stocks. I can do a double combo, which is really cool. So let me go into fusion. And what I'll do is I will do a Dusk Proud when I'm in the fusion. And I will attack normally. A little bit off with those timings, but it's okay. So I can fuse. I can do a skill. If they survive, or they don't. Like if they survive, I continue attacking them. If they don't survive, then I attack the next person. And then I can see who's next, who I want to make next. I'll pick Natan since he has more stock gauge, which allows me to do a double attack. We can try this again. And let's try to do this again. The system is as busted as it seems. So you do really want to abuse these during bosses and stuff. We're pretty much at the end of the dungeon, so I kind of want to show these off. And now we got a bunch of really cool stuff, XP, cash, and also you get way more stuff when you do the bonuses. You don't just get extra cash or extra XP. There's no SP in this game for as far as I know, but you did see that it says STK 100%. That just means we're gonna get a whole bar of stock, just because we didn't get hit, which is really cool. So you can actually go into your next fight already stocked up just because of that. It's actually really, really cool.
Wow! You killed them! And so fast! Thank
Whoa!
you, Sid.
He was there this whole time?
What are you talking about? You all right?
No problem.
No
Frank
problem.
simply hid using the art of hiding. That way, the creatures didn't even notice Frank.
Oh yeah, right. They were beating you to a pulp, you know. You're out of your mind. And what's the art of hiding?
Well, if you really want to know, then I guess Frank will have to tell you a little story. A story of long ago.
Oh god.
And it goes like this.
Once upon a time.
Old Frank was flying in a light plane, bought for him by his daddy. But tragically, there was a horrible accident, and poor old Frank crashed into the South American jungle. After wandering lost for a whole week, just about the time Frank thought it was the end, Frank discovered a secluded village in the middle of the jungle. The village was called
I like that the
Ninja Hideaway.
I like that the subtitles are more accurate compared to Shadow's Covenant, that they just said whatever the hell they want, and the subtitles will be different.
From Japan.
So, a place called Brazil. Not Brazil. Brazil.
Now hold
That's a
on.
ninja hideout.
No way any of this could be true.
Meanwhile, Frank went about studying the ninja spirit and learned of their great art. Frank swore he would use these arts to protect the freedom of the states.
Of the States, America.
Frank learned Professor Gilbert was working on some questionable research.
He joined them.
Frank decided to come here alone to investigate. But looky here, can it be possible? Did old Frank just meet some other people with the same idea? Hoy! I'd like you to call me Frank if you don't mind. Hey, let's all look for Gilbert together.
Huh?
Frank wants us to call him Frank. Okay.
Chill out, okay? Quit assuming things. First, there's a key. We have to find it, otherwise we can't get into Gilbert's room. Hey, we'll see ya. Okay?
A key, you say? Now, you just leave it to old Frank. A simple thing like a locked door is no match for Frank's ninja arts.
Man.
Okay.
See, that's not what I meant.
Aren't you lucky, making a new friend?
We're wasting time.
Let us go.
They don't even care.
Okay, boys. Let's get this show on the road.
Is he a new party member?
Perfect. With friends like that.
Alright, let's see what happens. Is he a new party member? He is! Alright. So, let's go ahead and see what he's capable of doing. What is he strong at and stuff? He's a strength hitter. He's actually the hardest hitter. How strong? He's actually as strong as Shania's fusion strong. In terms of strength. He does attack with light elements, so he is light based. He has one skilled ninja star. Light physical damage. Small range. Very though the problem okay, there's a problem. It's only high range. It only hits in the top row. Which means if you're not up into the air, you are not gonna hit these people. You're not gonna be the combo starter with Ninja Star or anything. But what you can do is, like, for example, if you got a double, if you do a double attack, you can do a high angle, throw them up into the air, and then do a Ninja Star. And then you can combo into yourself and then combo into someone else. That's an option. Profile. Nothing in there. Let's see his chart. He is the Aries. Oh, hey, Maya. That's my, I almost said my constellation. That is my zodiac sign. I am born on April. So that's cool. The first of the 12 zodiac signs ruled by Mars. Let's see what he has in them. He only has two things. Looks like a very weak zodiac stellar chart. Yeah, stellar chart. Which is sad because that's my zodiac sign. He has on Holy Edge, so that's light physical attack. I hate that. I really do hate those. It only allows you to add the edge attacks. It only allows you to add supports. Triangles are the support effects. So, kind of crap. I really don't like the triangles until you get the actual good buffs. But we don't have any of those. The square wind is rock bump. Or earth? Earth? That's earth? That green is earth? That doesn't make sense. Earth special damage line, medium, mid-range, 5 hits. Okay, that's earth, I guess. What color is wind? I think Natan is wind. Hold on. Wind is... Wait, I don't know. I don't know how this is, I don't know. I don't know. It's fine. Okay, wind is brown. That's, backwards. Why is wind brown, earth is green? Maybe they messed up? I don't know, but hey, in this game, earth is green, wind is brown. I'll go with it. That's not what I think of when I think of earth and wind, but sure. We do have 2 extra slots, which I can put in a heal, so he can heal as well. I feel like I think I got like 3 healers now. I think. And I can't put anything here. I can only fit a Gale Rod, but that's not the element that goes here. I believe this is light. I'm not quite sure. I think light goes there. Or something. I'm not sure. Or some other element that I'm completely wrong about, and it goes there instead. But yeah. We don't have any other charts, so we're all good. Alright. Looks, and we didn't take any damage in that fight at all. We just used some MP, but we are good. So let's keep it moving. I guess we're leaving at this point. Actually, I should actually look in there and see if there's any treasures. I feel like there's like missable treasure. Let's see if I'm right. No? Oh, yep, right here. Told you. Soul Benediction, that's a good one. That's a really good item. That's really all that's in there. That's worth it if you ask me. So benediction is the item that allows you to remove any sort of status effect that's on any of your characters. So that's really, really good. Those are always valuable in any JRPG. Alright, we're going pretty far without an encounter. We went the whole dungeon without the encounter?
Here it is, the door boy previously mentioned, huh?
Oh yeah, I forgot about this door.
Okay,
It's
folks,
halfway through the dungeon.
I strongly suggest you all stand back.
What is he gonna do? Those are some crazy ninja arts.
Behold, ninjutsu's out of unlock. So, that is over. Shall we go?
You know, for a second I thought it was gonna be cool. Look at how lame I am.
I feel like this game's gonna be awesome. I can already see it. Frank is probably gonna be my favorite character. As long as he keeps doing stupid stuff like that, I'm all for it. Another save so often? Interesting. I should take it just in case then. Oh yeah, and I didn't even check his equipment. He attacks with Tree Feller, a ninja sword, by adding a hilt to a saw. Okay. Cotton shirt, and I don't have any accessories. I pretty much gave everything to Johnny at the moment. Like, not even Shania or Natan. I know it looks like it's spelled out as Nathan, but it's actually Natan because they said it in the story, and he said Natan. So that's what I'm going with. Alright, there's a chest here. A leather cap. Hey, look at that. As soon as we were talking about accessories, we got one. This kind of sucks, though. I really don't care about boost defenses. But, I will put it on. Take it off of... take the pedometer off of Johnny and just put the pedometer on, like, Shania for now. That way she can build on the pedometer steps for the time being. I don't expect to have that on for too long. Once we get all the slots, I'll be taking it off. It sounds like the PE class is right out front. But it looks like he's been... Yep, look! The penguin, like I said.
Professor Gilbert, is everything okay?
Ah, it's you. I appreciate you going to all this trouble.
No problem. But all of those monsters down below, what's with that?
Oh, those things? Well, you see, I guess I got a bit carried away and created too many of them.
He created them.
But it's okay. I've started keeping them in cages.
I can't believe it. You created them?
I'm over here thinking he contained them.
The rumor is true, just like
He
old Frank
captured them.
suspected. You made those awful creatures. You did it! Gilbert, exactly what do you think you're up to?
By the way, Johnny, about that investigation I hired you for.
Marlowe.
Yeah, Marlowe died.
Marlowe was eaten by a monster.
Yeah.
Did you have a hand in that too?
No, that had nothing to do with me. But I suspected it would turn out the way it did. And thanks to you, my suspicion has turned out to be well-founded. But there's still one little thing, a final missing piece to the whole puzzle. And sadly, as long as I don't have it, as long as it eludes my grasp, then my creative abilities are severely limited.
Oh. He's drawing. Hey, that's the portal that the monster previously came out of. He's capable of making them too. Oh my god. Oh, the sound went away for a second. Man, what's with the sound? What happened here?
It's completely astounding. Awesome.
Oh.
Weak when compared to her power.
Her power? If you know something, then tell me now.
I'm afraid I know.
Just like with Shadowheart's Covenant, when an FPS drops, the
Say, would you
audio
mind cleaning up around here? I'm afraid I've got some pressing
has
business
trouble to
attend
catch,
to.
has trouble catching up with the
Come back!
cutscene itself. Oh my gosh. That portal is too much for the FPS. Yeah, look at that. I mean, hey, as long as the emulator is fine and everything, and it's not,
I'm not afraid of you.
as long as it's not completely gone. Hey, we got a little like lightsaber or knife thing going on here. I like it. Doing some Zemnis stuff from Kingdom Hearts. All right, I'm gonna do a double combo. Let's go ahead and do this. I want to see something actually. Before I do that, I want to try snapping. Is it like is this gonna be kind of similar to Anastasia, where the more I do this,
Okay, look over here.
the more skills I'll have with
I would
him?
say cheese.
Potentially, maybe. I'll start doing it just in case, and we'll see how it turns out. But yeah. Alright, Shania, I want you to double attack. You're gonna fuse. You're gonna do a Dusk Proud. And standard attack. I don't need anything else. Actually, a hard hit would be really good. But I'm using a double, so I can't do that. I'll have to do that with someone else. Yes, this is okay. We'll go ahead and fuse. Do a Dusk Proud. And the really cool thing is, unlike Shadowheart's Covenant 1, when, let's say, you launch someone up into the air in Shadowheart's Covenant 1, you know, it made sense, in the context of how it played out. But whenever you went to attack and you would juggle them around, now they don't just get like, you know, start falling to the ground as you're moving. Now it's like, now it's gonna be like, hey, your teammate now, the enemy now kind of like gets stuck in the air. So like your opponent, your teammate, your party member can go up and attack them. So if I do a high angle, because I'm explaining this really terribly, I'm sorry, I was looking at a text message I got at the same time I was explaining it. So if I do a high angle, and I knock them really high up into the air, and then let's say I did a double or I comboed, whether it's the same person going to do their second attack or whether they're going to go and swap the party member to do their attack, the really cool thing is now they get stuck into that frame in the air. So you can, if they're really high up into the air, they won't just fall by the time you get there. And then, you know, it's like, oh yeah, it says you're going to attack them really high up into the air, but they already hit the ground by the time you got there. So it kind of screws every combo you had up. So now they took that off. So it's now the enemy gets stuck. So for example, I'll guess I'll show you. I'll do a double combo. I'll do a high angle, and then I'll do a move. I don't know if Gale Rod. I don't know how high he'll be thrown up, but let's say do Gale Rod. Let's say yes. So now we throw him up. He's really high up into the air, and he gets stuck there, as you see right there. And you see how he's stuck there? They don't just fall back into the ground and you go to your next. They don't just get stuck there, and you know, They don't get stuck there. What am I saying? They don't just fall to the ground. I'm explaining things terribly. Too much stuttering, and that text message really distracted me. So now he's in the air, and he's classified as being ground level and also mid-range. So even though you're gonna go and approach, he might be on the ground. He actually, and if it was Shadow Hearts Covenant, he'd be on the ground. But now they get stuck there, so you can actually just go up and combo in that exact same position that he's fixed in. Even though it doesn't make sense, I like that better. Let's do a double combo where I do a Hail Dust into an attack. Actually, I should just do a double attack, not even a double combo. Just do a double. I need to get rid of the enemy stock gauge. So let's do a hard hit. Wait, first. Do Hail Dust. And then do hard hit. So he gets stuck there regardless, which is really cool. Puts him back onto the ground because he was ground level. And then I attack, and I take away a whole stock gauge. I don't have a stock gauge for Frank, or I mean half of a stock gauge, because it takes half a stock, as it says right there, 50%. So he's gonna stick with one, but I'd rather have the enemy have one instead of two. And Ninja Arts won't hit. And as you can see, oh, actually, it's not gonna be this in blue. It's actually the status up here. See, it's in red. This is indicating, hey, you're not gonna hit your attack. Don't do it. Don't waste your time. Which is, I think, is really cool. So it's like, hey, don't do that. But if I did something like a rock bump, you see how it's blue now? It's saying, hey, they are mid-range. This is going to work. I like that a lot. And no, I don't think there are technical rings or anything like that in this game. And I don't know why I attacked with a special attack. I should be attacking. And you see how the enemy did a double attack? It had one stock. So unfortunately, we are gonna get attacked twice. I'm not quite sure if he's gonna get attacked twice. I mean, he's gonna get attacked on this next turn because the enemy is up next. But I'm gonna heal him up. There you go, Natan. Special defense reduced 30%. Alright. Let me hard hit so that way we can get rid of this person's stock gauge. It will put it down to 0. It shows you the prediction of where they're going to be on their stock gauge. Anytime you attack or get attacked, your stock gauge goes up. So I may end up attacking him and put it up. Or maybe that shows you where they're going to be even after you attack them. Let's see. %. Evil Eye. Oh yeah, I forgot they're gonna go and right after me. Okay, so look at that. They're down there. Okay. Just do a standard attack at this point. Okay, that's like the poison. Is that poison? I don't know what status that was. I wasn't paying attention when he got hit by that. Evil Eye, was it that gave him that? No, I think Evil Eye was what gave Frank special defense down. And I like the fact that now I can actually see who has the debuffs and buffs on. You couldn't see who had a buff or defense, or debuff on, I mean to say, in Shadow Hearts Covenant or Shadow Hearts 1. So far, benefits all around. So far, a bunch more positives than Shadow Hearts Covenant all around. Not talking about story or anything like that, but when it comes to gameplay, and the ease of system mechanics, it's much better in this game already. I do have a stock. How much HP does this guy have? 191. Alright, wait, hold on. I want to double. So let's go ahead and do a Hail Dust into a normal attack. Oh, I press no. $32 into my normal. 58. Special defense is down. I gotta be careful. I don't have a stock with this character yet, so let's... Oh my god, and we're not really gonna get stock if we're gonna miss our attacks. Okay. She does not have a stock, but I will use a hard hit to get rid of the opponent's stock. Almost messed that one up. Enemy has 73. I can do a double and end this match. Evil Eye. Oh, he has an Evil Eye. What does this... Oh, his Evil Eye doesn't say that it debuffs the enemy. Evil Eye. Oh my gosh, so close. And because I did a double, I only got a... I thought I was gonna get hit twice by that poison or whatever status effect that is, but no, I got hit once only. That's pretty interesting to note. Oh my god. But it should be enough, right? Oh my god, the mist that I hate so much. Alright, just a kick in the face is all we need. Alright, we got a tent and a seal of aura. I gotta make sure to use that seal of aura. The status increase on a party member. I don't know which status, but we'll see. And everyone levels up. The beam saber went away. I would not be looking at my knife directly on the tip if a beam came out of it. I would be if the beam just came out again, if you unknowingly unleashed the attack. I don't know. You wouldn't even you'd cut your you'd cut your face open. Or worse, I mean, of course, you'd probably be dead. You are dead. And it's like Shania is thinking about Johnny at the moment. The words that Gilbert said gave a lasting impression on her. Hey, Lenny! Find anything else? Yeah, and yes, this is the same Lenny from Shadow Hearts Covenant. It's so cool to see Lenny again and to see what he's doing now with the new timeline, because remember, the timeline got reset. Everything in Shadow Hearts 1 and 2 never happened at this point because the timeline reset in Shadow Hearts Covenant. So now we are seeing Lenny in a different kind of situation, a different universe almost, in a sense, where what if, all that stuff didn't happen in the first two games? No, I'm sorry. Not only has he vanished, but apparently Gilbert wasn't even his real name. No personal information. No leads. I see. That's just great. Now what are we going to do? Frank's master might know a thing or two. Frank's master? Is your master all there? Of course. No doubt about it. But Master is traveling around America, so Frank has no idea where Master is. What? So we have to go out looking? No problem. That's what I have subordinates for. They're out looking for her already. Master is a very unique individual, so they'll surely find her soon. You've got subordinates? Oh, did Frank let that slip? Anything further is top secret. If we've got time, there's somewhere I'd like to go if it's alright. Princess, you can't mean... That's fine with me, but where is it you want to go? The Grand Canyon. Let's see. From here, it'll take us about 3 weeks to arrive, I think. 3 weeks? Jesus. I'd be like, you're out your goddamn mind. Master, don't overstrain yourself. I will not. Are we fully healed and everything? Yep. We're all good. And that's Seal of Aura. Oh, I had a Seal of Luck I never used. Seal of Aura gives MP. There's no MP users in this party at the moment, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to hold. I don't think we have the Black Mage of this game just yet. Everyone here seems to be focused on physically attacking. There's not a single person who sticks out in the special attack zone. Some people are, you know, balanced like Johnny and Shania, and somewhat balanced with Natan. But I mean, to be honest, it's more so everyone here is more physical based. Even if you fuse, which is pretty much what you're gonna do with this, with Shania, she's still a balance between strength and intelligence. So we don't have a black mage, so I'm not gonna use that. Instead, I'm gonna raise someone's luck. You always want luck to be on a physical hitter. Usually the person who has the highest luck is always the weakest character in the party. In any JRPG, like the weakest hitter. Not necessarily they have to be the weakest character, battle style wise, but more so they're always the weakest hitter and stuff. Let's see if that's holding true. Yeah, Johnny. Johnny has the highest luck, but he is the weakest person here, even though he's on the same level as everyone else. 4 points less than everyone else, pretty much. Like 3 to 4 points. And his luck is pretty high. His agility is pretty high too, which is nice, but it's holding him back. Is Frank gonna be our strength hitter for this game? He's hitting pretty damn hard compared to the rest of these characters. You know what? Let's hold on. Until I play a little bit longer and understand who are the hard hitters of what. Like, I don't believe we have the Black Mage of this game yet, the strongest intelligence and strongest special attacker of the game. I'm not sure if Frank is actually the strongest physical attack. I feel like he is, to be honest. But, usually someone who has a very, very big physical side and barely almost no MP or intelligence usually ends up being the hardest hitter of the game. So I think it's Frank, but we'll see. Johnny! I saw it! I saw it! A ghost! A ghost! I'm serious! A ghost? What? Again? I'm not lying this time. I just picked up this weird thing up on the sidewalk, and then this weird strange light appeared. I was really startled, so I screamed like, ah! But then the light just disappeared. Whew, sorry. That little scream there made me had to cough. Consider yourself lucky. Not many people get to see a ghost. Well, I am in a bit of a rush, so? He just doesn't care. It could have been a demon. Quit being a jerk. I'm so scared. I'll never be able to sleep again. Here, this is the thing I found. I'm gonna hand it over to you, so make sure you investigate it, okay? Ring fragment. Oh, maybe there's ring souls and technical rings and stuff in this game. Yeah, sure. Looks like I don't have a choice. I think that's... If he saw a ghost, it has to be the ring soul. And even though he gave it to us, we can't access it yet. So it has to be the ring soul. Oh, look, it's right there. It's right here. Ah, there really is something here. It doesn't really look that scary, though. Alright, I'll just sneak up on it here so it doesn't get away. Eek! Whoa! Who are you? Don't you know it's rude to creep up on people like that? You're the one who's creepy. You look like a ghost. A ghost? It may look that way, but I'm really a ring spirit. I'm the will of the judgment ring. I am the will of the judgment ring that governs all fate. I'm still an apprentice, though. I don't really understand, but that does sound pretty impressive. But what is a person that governs all fate doing in a place like this? I was looking for something. This little boy had it a minute ago, but... Ah! That thing you're holding there. Let me see it. What? You mean this? I knew it. It's a ring fragment. Please, please, give it to me. Well, I don't really have any use for it, so I guess it's okay. Wow. Thank you. Here, I'll give you this in return. That's how it works. Attack boost, yep. Now I can hit more times. Nice. What is this? Since you had the luck to meet me, you should know by now you should know now to you should now be able to customize your judgment ring. I can't read apparently. It's a long explanation, but do you want to hear it? I'm pretty sure it's the same as Shadow Hearts Covenant, but there might be something new, so tell me. Yep, customize ring. In the menu. Yeah, it looks all the same. Normal rings, how many times you can attack with the attack boosts, the effects that your attacks can have with a random chance, and giving yourself hit areas and strike expands, and if you want auto ring on or off. Yep, same thing as Covenant. I don't think there's anything different here. But we'll read it anyways, since I already pressed it. Using Customize Ring, you can make 5 customizations to the Judgment Ring. With Hit Area Width, you can equip area expansion type ring items and expand the width of the area. Okay, it looks like they gave a buff to hit area because that one was way more noticeable compared to Shadow Hearts Covenant's. But Strike looks same as Covenant where you can barely notice a dang thing. Remember I gave like 7 points into a certain Strike expand and by the end of the game it barely looked any different. I mean I'm pretty sure it might look better because on the normal ring, but I had technical ring the entire game, which is like the best ring to have, so hey. Effectively customize the areas by expanding areas hard to hit, and create rings that are easy to use. Yep, same thing there. By equipping added effects such as ring items, you can add effects such as poison to your attacks. The higher the level of the ring item, the higher the chance of dealing an added effect. With number of attacks, you can increase the number of attacks hit areas by equipping ring item attack boosts. Yep. Oh, it changes up the ring entirely. Usually it would never change where the attack is. So for example, as you saw, it was kind of in this corner right here. It would, like, if you got 2, it would, for example, it would add this one, not as huge as this, but holy crap. It would add one, like that, and then still keep it, and then just keep adding more. So like if I get 3, it'll be this one. If I get 4, it'll be the gap in between here. So that's interesting that they did that now. Okay, now it's like completely new, so anytime you give yourself more attacks, you gotta get better at a new different kind of timing with your judgment ring. Okay. If the number of attacks hit areas is increased, the chance of inflicting more damage on the enemy increases. But increased number of attacks hit areas will decrease the area width, which increases the chance of you missing. Okay. So I don't think they explained that in Covenant. I think that was a thing in Covenant, but maybe not. I'm not sure. But they never told us that in Covenant. It was probably there, like I said, but they never told us in Covenant that the more attacks you have, the smaller the ring attacks can be. So that's interesting, but it really doesn't matter. It is recommended you customize the number of hit areas to one that is easy for you to use. I don't agree with that. Unless you're just really bad with the Judgment Ring system. Whether that's because you struggle with reactions and not very great at it in general, then yeah, go ahead. But the more you play, the better you're gonna be at the game with Judgment Ring timing. So always crank it up to the smallest you can be, because those are usually the strongest hitting things. So add more attacks, and you can add hit area whiffs to make yourself have an easier time. Of course, obviously, don't skip out on that. But you want to have more attacks, which will make your, like it said, Judgment Ring a little bit harder. And also you want to have Technical Ring, which I will talk about in just a second here. But Technical Ring is the most strongest ring, so you never want to have anything else on, to be honest. With ring type, you can choose from 4 kinds of standard attack Judgment Ring types. The default is normal ring. There are 4 kinds of ring types, and each has its own features and attack potential. Yeah, practice ring sucks. Technical ring is the best. Gamble ring, I get it, but not really worth it. Try different ring types according to your objective and ring skill. With auto ring, you can fully automate a character's ring and it will always hit successfully. This is recommended for those who are having difficulty with the ring, but characters with their ring automated will have various limitations, such as being able to perform the standard attack only once. Bear this in mind when selecting auto ring. Okay, you can only attack 1 time and it's only basic attacks, yeah. Just like in Covenant. That's the gist of it, understand? Yeah, I got it. I think. Hey, by the way, if you happen to find any other fragments, can you bring them back to me? I have to collect all the fragments. Oh, that's actually way better than Covenant, I gotta admit. So in Covenant, for those that never watched me play through the Shadowheart's Covenant, or for whatever reason, maybe you're new, or maybe you weren't interested in watching Covenant, I don't know. Whatever reason, in Covenant, you had to go to random empty spots in dungeons, or maps, and towns and stuff, and see if a Judgment Ring is there, not by like how finding an item is, where you press X and hey, bam, Ring Soul is there. They called it the Ring Soul in Covenant, now it's the Ring Spirit. But it doesn't really matter. But in the Ring Soul in Covenant, it would just like have a cutscene randomly when you go to specific empty spots. It was not easy to pinpoint where a Ring Soul is. No way to tell at all besides you just randomly going to empty spots and dungeons and towns and shops and whatnot. So kind of dumb, I gotta admit. But this is a lot better. Now you gotta find specific items, and when you find them, just come back here to New York City where Johnny's offices are and give them here, and you'll get more attacks. That's actually way better. Way better than trying to go to some random dungeon, check a corner that you don't even know if there's anything even there. Walk all the way over there. Oh, nothing there. Wasted my time trying to go. Let's go the other way now. You know, this is way better. Yeah, if I come across any more, I don't mind. Really? Really? Wow. Thank you. I'm counting on you. Well, I'll be waiting for you here. That's actually really good. A ring spirit, huh? Wow, that really took a lot of my time. That's right. I was on my way to the Grand Canyon. That's cool. That's actually really cool. So far, I feel like the system is way better than Covenant. Alright. Want technical ring. I think I don't think the tutorial did a really good job of talking about the ring types. Ring types are, we already know normal. You get your basic attack and your strike attacks, and you miss if you get it out of the spots. Practice ring is now you don't have to worry about trying to get a strike attack. Now it's just basic attacks, but obviously you're missing out on the extra damage from basic attacks without, you know, because some people, they see the red and they'll be like, I gotta try to get it, but they mess up and they keep going over or going way before. So practice ring is for them, I guess, but I really don't see it. It doesn't even make the ring bigger. It just makes the, you know, the end portion become a basic attack. I don't really see why you would ever pick this. This is the worst ring in the game. Technical ring is the best ring in the game. Like I said, I'm gonna put this on everyone in just a second. But this is basically, the rings are smaller, as you can see. You can see they're way smaller, like a lot smaller. Um, but now you're doing much more damage. But the gist of this is not only is it smaller, but if you mess up even a single attack, the entire combo, the entire chain of attacks that you're doing will not come out. So if you're doing 4 attacks and you miss the 5th attack, you are not even going to get the 4 attacks that you got perfectly off. You're just skipping your turn and you're going right to the next one. That's how technical ring works. Much more much more stricter in what you in how the game treats you, but more damage, that's fine. Like I've said since Shadow Hearts 1, a good a player with good skill, no matter how small the Judgment Ring is, or what ring effects there are, um, any amount of skill will be enough to circumvent any sort of problems, and it will get you through any parts of the game. As a friend of mine was saying, that the speedrunners of Shadow Hearts Covenant, they use a thing that puts blind. It is an accessory in Shadow Hearts Covenant that blinds your Judgment Ring. It gives you double damage, but your cursor never. I mean, where you're supposed to attack, like this whole basic attack and strike zones, they're invisible, so you're just seeing a cursor going around by itself, and you can't tell which ones where they are they're situated in. But obviously, like I said, any skill set will you can overcome that and get so much damage out. In Gamble Ring, I don't really like this one, but basically, you can do it's just one single hit ring every time, no matter how many different attacks you have. And so if you have 5 attacks, it turns it into just one time you gotta get off, but it makes it super, super, super small. I don't really like gambling all on one. I get it. But at the same time, if you're gonna gamble, just gamble with the technical ring. Instead of just gambling on one with no extra damage increase. So, you can get all 5 of your attacks off. But what's the point? Just gamble with your technical ring instead to get more damage off. Even if you just go for basic attacks and you never try to go for strike zones ever in any Shadow Hearts Covenant, in any Shadow Hearts game, you're still getting more damage off than like let's say you did a normal or a practice ring. Technical ring will increase the damage of everything, not just strike attacks. An outer ring is garbage. Never put this on. This is just limiting you. And I will not put that attack boost on Johnny. This is actually gonna go on Frank. He's the hardest physical attacker, so I want him to get the buff. So yeah, it's making his Judgment Ring look way funkier, but so much more damaging. And I'm gonna make it into a technical ring, which is gonna make things hard. The hardest rings always for me to hit are the first ones, because it always starts up here and then goes, so kind of throws you off the moment it starts moving and it's kind of fast. You don't adjust so quickly with the speed of the Judgment Ring at the very beginning of, your attacks. So it feels weird. And I'm gonna remove this. Give it to Frank. He's the physical attacker. He's always gonna be attacking physically, so I want him to have it. And I'm gonna buff him up, where I'm gonna buff up the range and hit and strike area of his first attack. 'Cause, like I said to me, that's the hardest in any Judgment Ring circle. Adjusting to the first ring is so hard, because you're not used to the speed right off the gate of a turn. There you go. And we're good to go. I'm rambling on pretty hard on the mechanics of this game, but for the most part, I think I've explained everything as of right now, outside outside how stellar chart customization works. But it should be good. That one's kind of way too in depth for me to just talk about. Anyways, here we are in the Grand Canyon. Took us 3 weeks. And Johnny's feeling the effects of the exhaustion.
Don't make such a fuss. It was just a short walk.
You call that a short walk?
Meh.
Anyway, What are we doing out here? Why did you drag us out in the middle of nowhere?
So I could make a new contract with the spirit. Do you remember how I looked when we first met?
Uh-huh. You look like a bird, I think.
A bird?
No, not a bird.
More like an angel.
The spirit who rules the sky, a thunderbird.
Sure.
For a short time, I have this ability. I can borrow power from the spirits.
Wow! So by making a pact, you can really change into other forms?
Yes. But in order to make a new pact, I must go to the spirit's altar. Which is where I'm going right now.
Hmm. But yet, they walked from New York City to the Grand Canyon. That's from the top upper right corner, almost the upper right corner of America, straight to the very far left-hand side of America. That's kind of insane. But hey, there's a item back here. Special defense down. What a good find right off the bat. This is gonna go on Shania. Now there's a chance of decreasing the enemy's special defense, so that's awesome. But yeah, we don't know the story behind Natan or Shania yet. We just know that they're natives. But we don't... That's obviously just going off visuals. They didn't even talk about their background or history or anything, or their goals or anything. So, hopefully we can find out some information here. Maybe they're from here or something. How nice of you to come this far. I can't lend you any powers, but at the very least, take your time. Yeah. Our secret land, the Grand Canyon. Don't you think its barely towering form, its bravely towering form, is the product of a miracle? I would love to see the Grand Canyon one day. Is it true that when you go into what you call a town, that even at night it's as bright as if the sun were out? If that's true, it must be too bright for everyone to sleep, huh? Poor things. Following the practice inherited from our forefathers, we survive by hunting. Thus, the men of our tribe are strong. Are these buildings we can go in? Or tents? Wow, I said buildings. Yeah, we can go in them. Being in harmony with all living things, I believe my calling is to follow this ethic and pass it on to our children. No matter what it is, we do not want more than what we need, for desire is the seed of war. Okay, they have good teachings. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Oh, I was talking to the same person twice. If I take only a small rest from hunting, Mother gets all pouty. Hey, don't get so worked up. There's someone here. Trying to make sure I don't miss any hidden items. Just like in Shadow Hearts 1 and 2, there's hidden items. There's way more of it in this game, though. Damn, Natan is pretty tall. I know Johnny's just a young boy. He's 16, I believe he said 16. But man, Natan's pretty big, pretty tall. It has been a long time, Lord Nvuadi? Hopefully there's a cutscene so I can hear them say it, even if it is in Japanese. Looks like they are from here though. He called him Lord. Oh, Natan, good timing. I was just looking for you. Who's this guy? Nvuadi, the healer of this village. What did you need from me? If you could be brief. It's this. At last, it's completed. You've obtained the Gata pot. This? This is what you have been working on all this time? That's right, young man. Its name is the Gata pot. From the paranormal to UFOs, this magic jar can catch any obscure object. This is a good jar. How does it work? That, my friend, is a trade secret. Anyway, there's a favor I have to ask of you. There has been an occult boom. There has been an occult boom in strange life forms across the states. I want you to catch them. The UMA in this jar. UMA? Yuma. If you wish to travel to Yuma, it takes perhaps 2 days on horseback. Not Yuma. Oh, Uma. 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 If you catch the Uma, you'll be able to get mysterious power inexplicable to science. And depending on what you catch, you, sir, may also be rewarded. Now, isn't that wonderful? Oh, right, of course, I wouldn't have you work for free. If you take this on, I will use the Uma's power to power up your... Gunfu, was it now? Gunfu. I only just realized that's what it means. Not Kung Fu, but Gunfu. I'm afraid we are in the middle of an urgent journey. Please ask someone else. Okay, so basically, I know this cutscene's not over, but this is how you power up Natan and give him some new strength. Kind of like how with Joachim and Shadow's Covenant, the way to get get him some skills and power him up, it's through going through his wrestling matches. Right. Then good luck. Wait, what? You won't do it? That just won't do. I don't have anyone else to ask. I am sorry, but what else can I say? Nathan, it's okay if you take it on. Oh, that's my Shania. Always a good sport. Princess, but you have got to increase your strength just from here on out anyway. We can't get too sidetracked. I understand. Lord Navwadi, how does this work? Now you're talking. First, this. I've put together the Yuma's favorite foods, so take them with you. Honey, grapefruit, hair, morphoscales, and maiden's hair, gold ore, flypaper, all acquired. Jesus. Lure Uma in by planting these in an area that they are likely to appear. Remember that each has its own likes and dislikes. If the bait you have chosen and the place you planted are correct, you will lure in the Uma. In terms of where Umas are likely to appear, well, I'm sure you'll figure it out just fine. I see. However, if I'm unfamiliar with the Uma's disposition and habitat, I have no way to trap them. Well, I'll go about getting that information for you. In any case, I've already investigated the first Uma, which is living in this valley here. True to your title, Lord of Wadi. But what about the valley's guards? Who let the Uma invade so easily? That's not for you to worry about. People call it Bigfoot, but it's actually fairly gentle. But it's actually fairly gentle, I mean to say. It has great strength and towers over humans. It's normally harmless, but it can go wild over sweets at times. I understand. I believe I have enough information now. New information has been added to Natan's personal menu. If you catch an Uma in the jar, don't forget to bring it to me. Don't keep it all to yourself, okay? Uma hunting. If you take the Uma you catch to Navwadi, you will strengthen your gunfu or give you new skills. Lure Uma out by setting bait on a hunting point in the dungeon. If you defeat it in battle, you will be able to trap it. However, if Natan is not in your currently selected battle team, you cannot put out bait. Deduce the appropriate hunting point and monster affinities from Navwadi's hints. You can check Navwadi's guidance on the personal screen Uma info. Okay, I'm a little confused on it, but we'll see. But real quick, before we try that out, I'm gonna do a quick BRB, guys. I'll be right back. Just gonna grab something from the kitchen to snack on, because I'm getting really, really hungry. I forgot to eat before the stream, which is a really bad mistake on my part. But just give me a quick second to grab something. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. I had to take a quick snack break and gather myself back up because, like, holy crap, I felt really lightheaded at the end there. Right before I went and grabbed a snack. Like, Jesus. But I'm feeling a lot better. I just needed to get a bit. I needed a water break and a snack break. Sorry about that. Forgot to eat. That's my fault, though. Just give me 1 second to send this text out. Sorry about that. It's work related, I swear. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry, getting text from work. Alright. Let's get started. No more distractions. So, we gotta test out what this Uma stuff is with Natan. Uma info. Elusive giant man ape. So how do we do this? If I press X, Sasquatch is here in Grand Canyon, like he said. North Habitat, North America, we're in, also known as Bigfoot. Sightings have been reported across all of Northern America. As its nickname suggests, has feet more than twice the size of an average man. Generally quite harmless, but loves sweet things and will attack relentlessly to get them. Okay. Not exactly sure how this will work. Probably we'll find it will probably be on our path up ahead, but hopefully it is and it's not in the first area that we just passed. I didn't see anything that stood out as sweet over there though. Spirits who reside equally in all things in this world. In the water, land, fire, all places. This tent is called the tepi. In accordance with our lifestyle, it's designed to be moved easily. Yeah. I know that people that live in tents like this love to have mobile tents so that way they could leave if anything goes bad. You know, nature being bad, maybe some animals, some just hunting in the area, and they just happen to spot this area and they're deciding to attack. Poison 1. That's a ring effect. We will put it on Natan since he has more attacks. The more attacks you have, the more chance you have to get, add a status effect on the enemy. Nothing over here. Okay. And who is this? It's been a long time, Zonda. Shania and Natan, you finally come back? We've only come back because we have something to ask you. So Zonda, I want you to tell me the location of the altar where the spirits of the earth and ocean slumber. What now? You're still talking about that? Hey, who's that? He is the head of this village. He is also Shania's betrothed. Whoa! What? Betrothed? I heard their parents, each heads of their respective tribes, decided it. But that's a thing of the past now. Looks like an involved talk. Why do you need more power than this? Have you not already received the power of the Thunderbird? I absolutely cannot lose. That's why. Shania, forget about it already. Forget about it all and live here in peace. Is there anything wrong with that? I can't. I haven't finished getting revenge. It does not matter what I say, does it? Fine. Do what you like for a little while longer. I do not know much about the ocean spirit. Caribbean tribes once worshipped it, but when pirates appeared, the people protecting the shrine fled. What about the earth spirit, Tatanka? There is a road that connects from here to the altar. I'll notify the lookout. The sacred ground is full of the spirits of guardian beasts. Here, take this. It will help you on your journey. Ah, nice. It's a stellar attack. Raise up. I think that's a revive. And we got barrier. That's actually good. I think that's special defense. An eagle statue? That's new. Fusion monster growth. This is for Shania. This is how she buffs herself. Let's see. You can strengthen the fusion monsters such as Thunderbird. from Shania's personal screen with Soul Charge. Yes, I want to see an explanation. Fusion monsters with fetishes can be charged with soul energy. Sure. Fetishes. This soul charge powers up fusion monsters, special skills, and potential. To use soul charge, select soul charge for the fusion monsters you want to charge. Then from that monster's fetishes, choose the one you want to charge. Ego statue. Holding down the X button in the charge screen will charge the soul energy. Okay, so it looks like now there's SP in this game. Maybe they call it SE because it's not soul points, now it's soul energy. But it's the same way. Bar Rod and Evil Eye are now available. When the meter becomes full, the fetish levels up. I don't know, why do you call it a fetish? I mean, sure, I guess. I don't like the naming, but alright. The fusion monster's abilities improve, and you can employ even more powerful special skills. Thank you, Zonda. Natan, I entrust Shania's safety to you. Understood. You need not worry. Okay. So, she did gain some skills, so I want to see them. She gained, oh yeah, it was Bar Rod and Evil Eye. She already had Mind Assault and Dusk Proud. Bar Rod is a wind special damage. Hits from up high only, though. Okay. And Evil Eye is a dark special damage. Hits mid-range. Middle, one time. Okay. And I don't have Soul Energy. But I need 90. Alright, 90 for our next level up. That's a pretty big increase. Back in Covenant, level 2 was just 40 SP, and then it would go up 20. It would just go up 20 per level. So 40, then you need 60 next time. Then after that, you need 80 next time. Up to like 180. 180 would cap you out at level 10. Alright. And the brothers are here, of course. And I hid an item here. A hidden chest. A hid area expand. Alright. I want to keep increasing that first one. The first one is always so difficult for me. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot they're not the brothers anymore. Now, I don't know if he has a brother in this game, in this timeline. But, he probably does. But now it's just, Gerard, I think his name was, with his boyfriend now. What majestic scenery. The mystery of nature. This makes coming to the States worth it. Johnny, baby, is it your first time to the Grand Canyon, too? Would you like to buy a souvenir? Maybe I'll get something. Okay, nothing to sell, I don't think. No. Alright, let's see if there's anything interesting. Yes, there's new weapons. So we'll buy that. How much money do we have in total? Oh, there it is, 4,755. I thought the gold was how much it costs, and the total was how much we have. And the new weapon for Shania, new weapon for Natan, new weapon for Frank. And we have enough to buy them. I'm not gonna buy any of the attacks and defenses, they're always crap. Not really worth it in the long run. I would buy the mental breaks, pocket watches, and shell bracelets. Not the shell bracelets per se, to be specific, because poison is one of the weakest status effects in any JRPG. Some games have poison being broken, to be honest. But silver bracelet and pocket watch are much more worth it. I'd even take a coral lariat or a coral pendant instead of a poison resist. Alright, let's try for a discount. 10% off. Alright. Oh, now it tells you how much XP you need for the next rank. I don't know why they never told you this back in Covenant, but now you can see. So we got 37 points for that. We need 63 points for the next level up. Something to aim for. It's pretty nice. If you find yourself pretty close, you could just buy something small. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip all their weapons. And let's sell those old weapons. Raise the price 5%. We got a little bit more. Obviously, you don't get points when you sell. Even if you do get a successful markup, it's only when you buy. So it's something to keep in mind. Dang, we already got 15 Thera-leafs. That's insane. And 11 Mono-leafs. Not very confident in having only 3 pure leafs, but hey, what can you do? Yeah, we're good right now. 6/10's not bad either. Yeah, I don't have money for a silver bracelet or a pocket watch, so we'll move on. Is that something there? It is! This looks so out of place. Oh, what a nice cactus. Yeah, it's pretty big. This cactus was planted when Chief Zonda was born. I didn't realize Zonda was the chief. Okay. Other plants die quickly, but only this cactus remains healthy. Is this guy like Joachim, where he just picks up random things and uses them as weapons? Boy, after hearing that, what do you think? Huh? I wasn't thinking anything in particular. Oh, Frank knows what it means. This cactus is in constant battle, fighting all alone. It won't lose to this dry earth. What bravery! Sorry, I'm not following what you're saying. But don't worry anymore. From today, Frank will be with you. So he is Joachim, basically. He puts a hilt on whatever weapon and calls it like, I see what he does. Ah, you can't just take that. Put it back. Let us fight for justice and peace. Cactus Saber. Cactus Saber acquired. Yeah, and you named it already. Anyway, let's get out of here before someone catches us. Quick! Dang it, I just bought a weapon. I hope this... I mean, I would prefer it to be replaced, but... Oh, it's the same weapon. Oh, that works out, though. In a sense, not really. And I forgot to talk to the other guy, too. Sell that Cactus Saber. My hip's hurting today. I was racing through the wilderness on my sidecar motorcycle. Oh, but don't worry. I'm not gonna take a day off or anything. Okay then. I'll ask for your help. These are kinda hard. I'm kinda holding my cash. That way when I get a special attacker, like I said, I can use their charts to get buffed up, so that way I can... So these you can buff something. So like you can choose a chart, you know, Frank's, Johnny's, or Nathan's chart, and you can swap between them. They're not limited to a specific character. So if I want, for example, this get buffed, I can change the kind of type it is. You want it more? You want this to go from a healing to a support, or a healing into a specific element kind of attack, which is pretty neat. Or you can level it up. You can increase the effectiveness. Or hey, you want to increase the well, yeah, the effectiveness. The level up is more like the damage. The effect is like the amount of strength that you get from like a buff. So you can get like a 30% buff, or now you can get a 40%, you know, stuff like that. And then MP is pretty busted, I gotta admit. The ability to just level, barely pay anything, 2,500, and reduce the MP cost of something in this slot by 50%, to me that's broken. Even if you just paid the 500 for a single, that's still broken. 25% MP off, that's broken. But I'm holding my money until we get a special attacker. I've heard your story from Zonda. Best be careful. Alright. So we're gonna try to find a place with sweets, so we can get these Umas and power up Gunfu. What is that? Stop there. Huh? Whose voice is that? Could it be? This wooden pillar just talked? I am Dakwabuch. I was created by man to protect the earth spirit enshrined in the altar. Why hast thou entered this valley? To forge a pact with the earth spirit. I understand thy plea, but I cannot allow the unqualified to proceed beyond here. And what are the qualifications? If you desire qualification, I shall give thee a question. In this valley there is a mural left by the ancestors. Once thou hast seen this mural, call upon me again. What should we do, Shania? There's no question about it. No matter what the trial, we've come prepared to handle it. Okay. There are two paths, so that means it's gonna be over here. Our goal is the right hand side, but to get over there, we gotta go from the left. That? Pictures of sun, hare, deer, hunter, and frog are drawn in the mural. Okay. It goes from like rabbit, deer, deer, hunter, frog, rabbit. Okay. Probably important. There's probably a password to something. Which, just in case, I should screenshot. There you go. Oh, there's a chest right in front of me. Surrounded by the enemy. Luckily, there's only two of them. Evasion increase, okay. Okay, not the most devastating ambush we've ever had, but this works out though. Okay, let's attack the Mai. I should have snapshotted it. I don't think it's gonna... I don't even have a stock to be able to help it any other way. Damn it. Combos me. Because I had stock. That's exactly what you want to make sure you leave the enemies with zero stock. Okay. Thunderbird. Who is B? Okay, the Mai. Then attack. Yeah, attack the. Yeah, I don't have a double. Attack the Mai. So that way I can take a snapshot of this.
Okay, look over here. Smile and say cheese.
And then Thunderbird goes again. Okay, Gunfu. Holy crap. You gotta do a double. Okay. Evil Eye. Knock it into the ground. Do my normal attack. Just enough, thank goodness.
A complete mismatch of strength.
Monolith acquired. Okay. A talisman of luck. Yeah, I didn't see. Is it that mural there? That's what they wanted us to look at and then go ask the questions. Damn it, I was right in front of them. Okay.
I'll take you out.
I'll take you out. Let's take a snapshot of my.
Okay, look over here. Smile and say cheese.
Okay. I have an AoE, but it's not big enough to hit anyone else. Do a hard hit on whoever C is. The Mai that I took a picture of? Okay. That way it loses that stock gauge. Are they close enough? Yeah, at this point in the game, it's going to be very difficult to be able to actually hit anyone with AoEs. Alright. Dang it. Small ring. Interesting. Thunderbird. No stock with. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong person. We do have stock with her. We'll do a double. I can attack and then attack someone else. Yeah. Ugh. Or maybe I could do a combo. Nah, do. Yeah, just do this. I almost messed that third one up. And then the normal attacks go on the random attack. Random target, I mean. Throws me up into the air. Will hail dust hit me? Yeah. I'm barely alive. Take a snapshot of the Tonak. What? Me trying to be too preemptive. Oh, I got to go again. Sure.
Okay, look over here. Smile and say cheese.
Cheese. Okay. Dang, I got to go again. This thing barely has any HP, so let's hope we can. I don't think he's capable of taking it out, but I'll do a double just to help ensure it. Okay. With Natan, he has small ring. It's not really difficult at all to really mess up, to not mess up, but still. It doesn't change in any sort of way when it comes to timing or anything like that. All it does is just make it visually smaller. And let's do a double so that way we can ensure the kill. I'm pretty sure your normal will kill it, but just in case. Yep.
Hey you, be sure to brush your teeth.
And I gotta heal Johnny. And Natan. Alright, so here we are. Hast thou seen the mural left previously by the ancestors? We saw it already. Well then, I shall ask thee a question. How many animals does the hunter in the mural seek? 3. Thou hast responded correctly. I shall open the road before you dustly. The road continues to the altar. Okay, that's pretty easy. He was pointing at... There were 3 in front of him that he was pointing his arrow to, so I expected it. But there's more questions, it seems. We got a little cutscene here. Let's see what it's about. Hey, this pact with the spirit is gonna make Shania more powerful, right? Then why are you and that guy so unhappy about it? In order to make the pact, Shania must do battle with the spirit, alone, and win. However, even if she makes the pact successfully, she still has to allow another life into her body. Something normal humans can't withstand. Can't withstand? Will Shania be alright? She'll be fine. If worse comes to worse, I'll defend her with my life. Alright. We got two paths, but we gotta go to this. My name is Hisaki Taimisi. I was given this body and life to live forever with the Earth Spirit. If you would like to pass through here, you must answer my question. The ancestors have spent much time bestowing upon us several murals in the valley. After you have seen them all, come back and see me. Okay. Here's one. There is one sheep painted on the mural. Okay, sheep. There are two people on the mural. Okay, sheep, two people. And then there's a couple of paths, so right and left. Right leads to a sheep and a person again.
I know all about your evil deeds.
They're more closer. Am I able to hit someone this time? Yes, I can. Perfect. Not the strongest special attacker, but I wanted to do it. So that I can get some damage out. Do you have any line attacks? I could have sworn you had a line attack. I thought you did. I guess it's Shania. I'm gonna do a double. Attack this enemy, and then normal attack. Ah, I messed up. Now it attacks, it doesn't die, unfortunately. Let's Thunderbird. I'm gonna hard hit A. Didn't even matter because we killed it. Mental breakdown, that's not good. I think that's SP reduction if I recall from Covenant. Yes. Oh, MP reduction per turn. Holy crap, that was a lot. It gets very scary in the future if in this early in the game it's taking away 16 MP. Alright. One person. So, sheep, person, sheep, person. Hey, there's a chest here. Shield Stellar. Oh yeah, I forgot we got something else from earlier. Shield is physical defense, not special. Oh wait, barrier was the special defense. Yeah, we did get that. Here's Holy Edge. This is, to be honest, just pure garbage. Johnny, you have here Cure. You can put Raise Up if you want. Small amount of HP to an unconscious ally. Yeah. And you can put Cure there. And Mirage is okay. But I'll go with Shield. Let Johnny be a supporter as of right now, because he doesn't really attack as hard as anyone else. So making him a supporter would be pretty nice. Even if he doesn't have that much MP. And instead of Aqua Edge, because that's crap, put Barrier. And, that should be it. I'm gonna put Mirage here on Natan, but yeah, that's it. Okay, this one, there's a mural here of a person. If it's gonna go from left to right, it's sheep, person, person. Dang, 112. I'm gonna double attack this thing. Beautiful. With double attacks now making me use up more MP. So I gotta be careful about overusing some of it. Oh my gosh, I was struggling to adjust to the speed. Okay. Fuse. Yeah, attack this one. And it's pretty fast. It goes, oh my god, it lived! Ender comboing. I was pretty sure that was gonna die. And let's finish it off now. And work on A. Alright.
I receive the glory of the victor while undertaking the work of the hunter.
Okay. And yeah, we are getting soul energy. I only just noticed that. So we're gonna get 60, I believe it was. Oh god, the path diverges even further. A pocket watch! That's amazing. Put the pocket watch accessory on Frank. You don't want your physical attacker to have physical attack abnormalities. Or status ring abnormalities, which affects physical rings the hardest, to be honest. There are 2 sheep on the mural. Sheep, person, sheep, sheep. Person, person, person. Okay. Just in case it... okay, I should have it, though. Oh, there's an... oh, I thought there was an item there. It's sheep... sheep, person, person. Okay, have you seen all the murals? Yes. I'll ask you a question. In this valley, how many murals are there in all? Do you count, like, the double ones as a 1 or 2? I'll say they count as 1. So in that case, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6. Incorrectly. Then it's 7. I think I passed this before. I wonder if I was turned around. It's the spirit in the totem pole. He does not permit any deceit. That's fine. I think it's 7. I was tied between 6 or 7. It's 7. Alright. Use... 112. We are 100% not taking that enemy out. What we're gonna do is we're gonna combo. No. Evil Eye. So we 54 hit it. I'm gonna pass it over to Frank. Who's gonna do a A double. So we're gonna attack it physically, and in case it lives, we'll rock bump it. Critical, nice. It did survive the physical, so now we do special attack and end it. There you go.
Hey you, be sure to brush your teeth.
All right. Yeah, the stock gauge is a pretty busted mechanic system. All right, 7 it is. Well done. You've answered my questions correctly. Now let me open the road ahead for you. Okay, here we are. Potentially the last one because there's a save here. Oh, it's been a long time since a traveler has come here. I'm Nayen Nezagi. Nayen Nezgani. Jesus, these names is very difficult. I'm sorry if this is an actual maybe this is an actual like native kind of language or something like that, or an actual language from some place that I do not know. But yeah, sorry about that. Well, I'm like a guard of this valley. You're searching for the altar beyond here, aren't you? Then listen to me for a bit. There are 2 murals in this valley. After you see them, I'll ask you questions about them. Okay. There's a save here. I'll use a tent when I'm coming back. I'm expecting this one to be a pretty difficult question. So let's see. Already the path diverges. I'll take the left path. I'll go down, sure. Oh my gosh. This place is much more expansive. Okay. If you want any damage at all with Johnny, you have to do these doubles and double combos. I will do a Hail Dust on this Mai and then attack it normally. Johnny really doesn't have any power with him, so kind of want to get these off. Want to get his stock gauge up because he's really bad with them. We'll pass it to Natan, who will also double combo. We'll Slug Shell the Mai and then normal attack it. Ah, I wasted that. But it's okay. Frank goes, and we can use Stellar Magic Rock Bump on the Mai and then normal attack, and then I'll pass it to Natan again so we can try again. Oh my god. Dang, I'm messing everything up. I can combo though. I can fix it. I can fix it. That's how strong the stock gauge is. Battle systems are so much stronger in this game. We're gonna combo, so we're gonna attack normally. Attack the Mai. Okay. Pass it to Natan, who has his 2 stocks. We're gonna double combo, try that again. Slug Shell. And then we'll attack normally. On this one I wanted a Slug Shell to go first, because he attacks more harder physically, just slightly. So make the weaker attack hit the enemy that's dying already, so just to get that out of the way. And then he can attack normally, physically, an enemy that, you know, can be taken out. And then we'll let Frank go because this enemy is... Actually, there's 2 enemies. I'll do a double then. I'll attack normally. Actually, yeah. I will do a normal attack on the Tonak. I gotta get better at timing his stuff. It feels a bit wonky. Oh, I thought that... Oh, I must have been mixing up Thunderbird for an enemy. Oh, whoops, my bad. I thought there were two enemies. Alright. Pictures of fish, hare, and cattle are drawn in the mural. So we have fish, 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 rabbit, fish, hare. Okay, okay. So benediction. And there's a mural here. With... Oh god, this is gonna be difficult. Fish, bird, cattle, drawn in the mural. Let me screenshot these. I definitely am gonna have to screenshot these. Anything here? There is. Right here. Third key, that's in a very godlike item. Gonna increase your crazy damage. It'll give you some crazy damage output. Surrounded by the enemy. Woo! Okay. Shania is barely living. We should have these guys. Dang, 112. I always forget. Johnny, you're so weak. I wish I at least had a physical attack up, so that way I could just do a stellar magic, buff someone up, like Frank, and have someone who actually outputs some damage out. But oh well. We'll attack the Tonak. Oh my god, it killed it! Okay, so if you get a perfectly timed attack, you can take out that enemy. I should be able to normal attack this as long as I don't mess up with anyone. God, that second time was bad. Just like with Shadowheart's Covenant, it's gonna take me a second to adapt to the Judgment Ring of this game. It's the same feel of Covenant, but feels fast. But that's actually what I said with Covenant 2. I was saying, man, Shadowheart's Covenant's ring feels so fast compared to Shadowheart's 1. But it was though, because it was 60 FPS compared to the 30 FPS Shadowheart's 1 was. So that one was, you know, a given. But this one just feels fast with not really any reasoning behind it. Anyways, we'll heal them up. And I'm gonna take this picture here. Screenshot, I mean to say. Nothing in between, right? No. This side led to a chest. Okay. Red Nova. That's a fire level 1 attack. I can put it here. I primarily want to just fill up all these slots with something. But primarily, I will definitely be fixing everything up. So that way I make, for example, if I want Johnny to stay as a support character to the end of the game, then I won't be giving him a Red Nova. I will actually be giving that to special attackers and stuff. What is this? Huge footprints! More than twice as large as the humans? Should I set the trap here? Okay, so this is where the Uma is? I could not tell what the heck this is. This is just random. What does this have to do with sweet? I don't know. So whatever, set the trap. It's, oh, what it likes? Sweet things? Honey? I sense ill will. Something is coming. You can probably get like normal monsters. Sasquatch, but it was correct though. Alright, we're gonna do a, no, I'm gonna do a hard hit. Get rid of that stock. That way it can't attack me twice. Red Nova. Dang, took away my stock. Now I have nothing. Okay. I have a double attack. It's okay to spend whatever I gotta spend here because there is a tent that I'm gonna be using in just a second after I go back to the quiz area. So let's do Rock Bump into attacks. That hurts. That hurts. Thunderbird. Judgment Ring feels so fast in this game. Let's combo so we can get Frank to do his turn. Okay. Frank. Try this again. Do a double. Or, yeah, do a double. Do I want to do a double? Yeah. Rock Bump into normal attacks, please. Nice. I'm just trying to make sure I don't kill it so that way I can take a snapshot of it. I don't know. I completely forgot to take a snapshot at the beginning. I'm trying to do it now. Might kill Johnny. I'll chance it. I'll chance it. If Johnny dies, it's my fault. I chanced it. Attack Thunderbird, okay. Oh, dang, this... Oh my god, 71 damage. It would've... Oh my god! Even at full HP, someone like Natan would've died. Okay. Let's take a snapshot.
Okay, look over here. Smile and say cheese.
Okay, so... 137 damage. HP, I mean. There you go. And, we do have a stock. I will do a double. No. Do an evil eye. I'm surprised that, a high attack doesn't actually catch it. I'm guessing it doesn't even matter the size. I guess if you're in the air, you'll be counted. Really high in the air, you'll be counted as that top portion only. It doesn't matter even if you're super tall. Evil eye. Run up and do normals. Johnny's going. I just gotta do a normal. It doesn't matter what the timing is. Alright. GG.
Already finished.
Swan statue. Everyone but Shania leveled up. You trapped an Uma in the Gatapot. Okay, and Natan. Did I gain anything? I gained that thing. Let me go to the property and check it out. Inventory. Fetishes, swan statue. Now, these are for fusions, aren't they? Explanation. A swan statue made of a purple fluorite. Its figure is as elegant as a damsel in the sky. Adding soul energy reduces the power of the spirit powers used by the sky spirits. Okay. This is definitely for what I said. I'm guessing now that I got the Uma, I gotta go back to the elderly man in the village and he'll give me my buff or something. Thunderbird Swan statue. I charge. Okay. Level up and MP use of your skills decrease. Oh. I see. So now you can choose what you want to level up. I'm guessing you won't have every kind of elemental fusion in this game? I feel like you would though. But unless I don't know. Unless you get so much SE in this game that it's gonna balance out in the end. But holy crap. In Shadow Hearts 1 and 2 you would always just level up the fusion itself, and then once you get to level 10 you're pretty much done with it and you move on. Now it's like, oh, in Covenant you would level up to level 10 and then level up the pedestal of it, the gravestone of it at the graveyard one time, a very cheaply 60, and then that was it. Now it's like, now you gotta level up these things if you want to increase it further. It's interesting. I have 29 soul energy, so whatever. I can only increase the swan statue. It looks like this is less to level up, I see. I prefer to have the eagle statue leveled up first. Let me heal Shania. Even if we are going to be going into the, even if we are going to be using a tent. Okay. I hope there were just 2 murals, so that way I could just go on. Let's see. Oh, you again. Have you seen the murals? Yes. Well then, I'll ask you without further ado. In the 2 murals, okay, good. There are things flying in the air, swimming in the sea, and running on the ground. Out of those, which were only drawn on one of the murals? Only one of the murals. Okay. I took screenshots. Let's go ahead and look. Okay. We got fish, bird, and cattle in the first one. Fish, hare, and cattle. So bird and hare. They don't really, well, only one of the mural, so hare. Because there's a cattle on but one of the murals, but a cattle on the other. Oh, okay. Then it's the cattle. Things running on the ground. What? I'd better cool my head. What? Let me read what he said again. There are things flying in the air, swimming in the sea, and running on the ground. In those 2 murals, how many were running on the ground? He changed the question. He changed the question on me. How many were running on the ground? I'll pull it up again. It should just be 2, right? Or 3? Well, technically 1 on... If you're talking in total, though, 3. Correct! Well then, the Earth Spirit is just beyond here. You may pass on the road to the altar. A word of advice. In the trials of the Earth Spirit, don't expect leniency. You'd best be amply prepared. I gotcha. Not quite sure what I messed up with the first one, but we fixed it up though. Are we here? It looks like it.
From here on, I'm on my own. No matter what happens, no help.
If you say so. That's some crazy power. Oh my god. Alright, it's a battle. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Let me clean my glasses. Give me just a quick second. It was such a short cutscene I didn't get to finish cleaning them. Alright. Hold on. Still dirty. Okay, hold on. Let me put them on. Alrighty. So, I don't have any stock, but going to the fusion to increase their stats so we don't take as much damage. And I'll put some more extra damage. And let's attack normally. Double attack. I forgot to look at their stock. That's my fault, though. The first attack didn't do much damage. I get to go twice. Okay. Special defense reduced 43% for 5 turns. I should start special attacking. Am I low on HP? Yes, I am. Hold on, let me heal myself first. I had to take the double attack though. This enemy's special attacks don't really hurt, except for that. I guess it's just the evil eye that doesn't hurt. Alright, like it said, we lowered its special attack, so I am gonna use a dark attack. Evil eye. Perfectly timed 1-2. 70 damage, not bad, and I get to go twice. Let's do it again. Evil eye. It's gonna die. I should just normal attack. Ooh! Dang, what a difference from 47 to 70 with strike timing. That's the power of the technical ring right there. You get a strike expand, a wolf statue, a studded belt. Alright. You got a lot of stuff there to check out. It's a whole FMV here. It's pretty cool. That's where you're gripping. This game is just full on fan service with this character here. God. I'm not a fan service guy person, so it doesn't really... Oh god, here we go. Doesn't really interest me, but... You guys enjoy yourselves. YouTube, Twitch, please. Be easy on me. It's... Let's hear a new fusion, though. Ooh. That looks like a heavy physical attacker. I mean, the boss was a physical attacker, so I think this is too. She's more feral now. She has like these, almost like cat-like eyes. They're not a cat at all. Far from it, but very much more feral-like. I feel like I'm gonna be using that more than the Thunderbird.
Fine. Just a little tired, that's all.
The subordinates are here.
Attention! I am happy to report they have found Frank's master.
Weird.
Heh.
I just saw a strange shadow.
Now we know our next
Don't bother
destination.
yourself with sneakling worries like that. It appears that Frank's master is hanging out in Chicago. So, a Chicago
ninja.
she must go.
Hanging out in Chicago. Interesting.
Princess!
It's Shania.
Let's take her to rest at Zonda's place. Is this the scene with the red-haired guy? Yeah, it is, with that android-looking girl. She looks like an android.
What did you do? I'm talking about to me.
She doesn't talk much, does she? Is she healed him up? By a
I'll bet you're
kiss.
starving. Here.
But we don't know who this character is. In case anyone's wondering. I'm just as clueless as you guys are.
People call me Killer.
Killer?
And you? Huh. Lady. That's what I'll call you.
Not a very... he's not very creative. But yeah, she kind of like... She murdered the cops that were after this guy. And healed them up, so... She's kind of like his savior, but she acts like someone who was just born yesterday, where she doesn't know anything about the world. She doesn't know about food. Like, for example, you saw food, she just let it hang in her mouth. She didn't know you have to put it in your mouth and chew on it. And she doesn't look like she can speak. She just it's like she was born yesterday. Princess! Shania, are you feeling better now? Yes. Sorry for worrying you. I'm ready to go anytime. That sounds good. And he says Lenny says the same thing every time. I don't think there's a point in ever chatting with him. Let's save. Okay, so what we did get is we got an accessory. I want to check it out. Boost attack. I'm going to put that on Frank. And I know I got a hit area expand. A strike expand, actually. So Frank, increase that strike area. And, I got a fetish for Shania. That doesn't sound good to say. I hate that. Tatanka. Here's a new demon we got. Like I said, it's more feral-like, yeah. Its skills are way more expensive. Howling partially restores SP to all allies. That's a new one in the series. We never had any skills whatsoever that heal SP to anyone. I guess that's why it's 44 MP. A dark special damage line-based attack. Okay. Nothing crazy right now. But oh, actually, I just looked at the stats. It's actually 1 point higher when it comes to intelligence. That is interesting. 17, 18? It's definitely the fusion to go to. It looks like Thunderbird got replaced already. It has that wolf statue, which is what we got. That's how we got to use it. Okay. Man, it kind of sucks how you could just be like, alright, you know, working on Thunderbird. You got like, working on Thunderbird, alright, you know, put some points into Swan, put some into Eagle, and then bam, Tatanka. Now you're restarting from 1 again. Kind of sucks. I don't like the fact that you're gonna have 2 fetishes on a fusion, because then at that point you're spending too much soul energy on one, and you're not focusing on something that could be better in like a couple of minutes, which was the case. And yeah, I just saved, so we're good. And I go back to the Grand Canyon. So that way because I did tell them that I did capture the Uma. So I want to make sure I get that skill set for his gun fu. And what the heck is he? For Natan's gun fu. Does he just not appear here? Maybe when you have that item he appears. I don't know. But let's go to the Grand Canyon. I'm gonna speed on through. Get to that village. Okay. Alright, here we are. Oh, look at your jar. Could it be the Bigfoot Sasquatch? Just as I expected, Natan. Now then, to give you some of this power. Leah! Rapid shot acquired. There. This is it. The power of the Uma. I'll be sure to make good use of the remainder. Now then, I haven't heard any rumors of other Uma, so please come visit again soon. I gotta remember to come back here. I will forget. Does Zonda say anything? I'm just curious. No. Alright, we're leaving then. Oh yeah, I forgot to check out rapid shot. I can have a good idea. I have a good idea what it does, but what does it actually do? It's actually a grounded based move. Hits 9 times. But yeah, it costs more MP, so I feel like it would be stronger. It's grounded based, so it's ground based, so like you can miss it. The other one was mid range, so it's almost impossible to miss unless they're directly on the ground. But we are ready to go to Chicago now. Alright, the Ninja Master is hiding out here or something? This doesn't seem very ninja-like. He did say she, so it is a girl we're looking for. Probably there.
So, someone's been asking about me, It wouldn't be the McManus family, would it?
I don't know. There are 4 of them with a woman and a kid. I don't know who they are or what they want.
They're a nuisance either way. Get rid of them. I don't care how.
Right.
I like their voice.
These things only happen when Capone isn't here.
Alright. 4 deuces. I guess that's where he's at. Your master is here? Yes. She's been in this town for a few months now, it seems, but... It appears my men were chased off by the Mafia for some reason before they could see the master. That's no good. Well, maybe... No problem. She's definitely in this city. Let's go and find her at once. Alright, we got some people we can interact with before we head there, so let's do that. One of them could be a lottery ticket member, so go check. Did you already meet the people called lottery members? When you're carrying a lottery ticket, they act differently. He's probably one. Do I have one? Not gonna be there. I don't think I have one, that's why. I don't have one. I think he's a lottery member. Yeah, I don't have one. See that big structure in the center of the town? That marks the border where the gangs have their turf wars every day. To the north is the Italian mafia led by Capone, and to the south, there's the gang run by this newcomer, McManus. Names that we heard in the cutscene. Welcome to Chicago, a mysterious town full of jazz, booze, and violence. Doesn't sound very nice. Hey, you over there. Do you have a minute? That's a nice camera you've got there. That's a Russian custom model, isn't it? So you know about them too, huh? I got this camera from my butler. It's really incredible. If it takes a picture of a living being, it prints out the picture as a card. And for some reason, it doesn't need film. This camera is called an Edgar MIV, or MIV. Any true camera maniac would give away all their life savings just to hold this one. You're really lucky to have this in your possession. Wow, you really know a lot about cameras. Are you a famous photographer or something? Oops, how rude of me. Here's my business card. It should tell you a little bit about me. Maybe I give him my cards and I'll get my buffs for Johnny. Masatoshi Moreno Yamaguchi, I'm sorry. 3-year consecutive Snap Master in 1913, 14, and 15. That's right! I am actually the legendary Snap Master Masatoshi. I'm retired now, though. What's a Snap Master? What? Well, maybe you've heard my legendary catchphrase. Snapshot! Sorry, never heard of it. Oh well, that's too bad. In Japan, I'm so famous that there isn't a single person who doesn't know my name. Anyway, have you heard of the snap collectors who collect those snap cards? No, I don't think so. Are you a collector? I am, but snap cards are extremely valuable and very hard to come by. So collectors tend to treasure their cards as much as their own lives. Wow. So maybe some of those collectors will be willing to take my snap cards off my hands for a good price? I think so. If you bring those snaps of yours to me or other collectors, I think you could make some good deals. But every collector wants certain cards, so you should talk to them first and find out what they want. If you make trades, you can get snaps of enemies you haven't encountered or items to help you out on your adventure. Sounds pretty interesting. Maybe I should try and collect some snap cards myself. Yes, that's the spirit. Starting today, you're a snap shooter too. Okay, let's get shooting. Let's see what he says. Hey Johnny, are you here to trade some snap cards? Okay, here's the snap cards I want to trade for. Choose the items you want to trade. Let's click the first one. I don't really know what I'm looking at here. Oh. Oh. That is really annoying. You gotta take a lot of pictures of even the same enemies over and over. Ew. I had to take 3 snapshots of Tonox in order just to get this. That sucks. Why can't it just be one of a certain type? And it didn't start snapshotting until a certain point, so I'm gonna be missing a couple. That's my fault. I can do this trade here, though. Cure Stellar acquired. I don't have that. Or these. It looks like you at least gotta take 3 pictures of everything. At least 3. You know, it doesn't have to be 4 or 10 or something, but just 3. Okay. That's all I can do. And I got a cure, so can I put this on anyone? I can put it here. He already has a cure, though. And only one person left without a cure, but he has heal, which is something no one has, so We're okay for now. Our favorite baseball team. They were the Pits this season, but just you watch. Next season, it's all the way. You said the same thing last year, too. Anything in the corners? There's a chest here, yeah. Ring fragment. That's what we need. You know what? Let me go back. Before I go any further. And start doing dungeons and battles and whatnot. Let's go all the way back to New York City. Oh my god, the invisible walls are really annoying. But the ring soul... Okay. You can only interact with it if you have one. Okay, I gotcha. Ah, you brought me another fragment? Yeah, here you go. Wow, thanks. Now it's my turn. Here. Attack boost acquired. Hey, I've been meaning to ask, just what are these fragments? Would you collect something why would you collect something like this? Something like this? How rude. These are the fragments of the judgment ring of a person who died unfulfilled. So basically, these are the broken pieces of that judgment's ring. Of that person's judgment ring. They're very precious. I see. All ring spirits have to come to the human world and search for them as part of their training. I understand that, but if this is your training, shouldn't you be the one gathering them? Yeah, but well, oh no, look at the time. Well, if you find any more, make sure to bring them to me. I'm counting on you. Bye-bye. Did she disappear? She? Oh. Wait. Maybe it's all coming around full circle. Maybe this is the wife of the ring soul of the Shadow Hearts Covenant. Maybe it's all coming full circle. Alright. Back to Chicago we go. I know I'm gonna put that attack boost on. Let's see if I can buff Frank even further. I can. And the expansions get removed. But there you go. Alright, let's see if there's anything else hiding in these corners that we can't see. Not over here. Just that chest, okay. If you talk about Chicago, you talk about jazz. When I hear those hot melodies, my heart just melts. Does not represent Chicago today. Of course, this is older time Chicago. I don't know about its history, but I wonder if it was similar to something like this. But I have been to Chicago in real life, and let me tell you, it's not like this. Clearly. Hey kid, come back in 10 years and I'll show you a few things. Until then, scoot along home like a good boy. This ain't a playground for runts. Go home and go to bed. Oh, if I was still able to go in. Welcome to the nightclub. Melodic jazz and fine spirits. Please have a good time. Okay. Don't sweat it, kid. They also serve non-alcoholic cocktails here, too. What's in the back here? The stage. Hey, I've heard that the waitresses here are chosen for their looks. So that must mean I must be... Al Capone is the most famous gang boss in Chicago. There isn't a single soul in town who hasn't heard of him. The air around here is almost all Capone's turf. Right now, they're pretty much the strongest gang. Interesting. Can't disturb them up there. There's something in front of this guy. A chest, a studded belt. Is that another attack increase? I love how I'm standing in front of this guy. It is. Alright, well, Nate... No. Shania. I'm a jazz musician, but a little while back I lost my job, so I came here to make a comeback. Don't worry, you're gonna be up there on the stage someday. I believe in you. So I have a question. So if I increase the stats of the attack stat of Shania via an accessory, does that mean when I fuse the attack stat it's higher now than the intelligence? Oh, right now her intelligence is higher. What the heck? Her intelligence got higher than her strength? Hold on. 43 to 47. The physical attack is it says it's higher, but not the intelligence. I'm not really sure how that's really works out. I think just higher physical attack, and it just boosted it further. I think, I don't know. Every day, work, work, work. I'd like to see them try being a reporter for a change. See how they like it. This leads to Mr. Al Capone's office. No one's allowed inside. If you say so. This guy wasn't there. If you're a gentleman, a tuxedo. If you're a gentleman, a tuxedo. If you're a lady, an evening dress. It's just common sense. Past here is the VIP room, which I can't get through. And over here, it's gonna be the same thing. Past here is the VIP room, but I can't get through. I wonder what I gotta do. Is there something I didn't see? Not really. Yeah, no. It's busy, but I like working here. The customers are nice. And I also get to hear live jazz. That's cool. But I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. If I can't go up there, I don't know what I gotta do. Let's leave and see if there's like a way into the building from the outside, although I'm pretty sure there was not. Yeah, I can't even go to the side. Although there is some sort of like balcony, so maybe. I don't think so though. So let's see. If I go all the way down, do I hit the world map? Oh, there's more to this place. The prohibition doesn't mean anything. If you want some booze, all you gotta do is buy some moonshine from the gangs. That looks like a place I can go. Hey, Gerard and, God, I forget the other guy's name. Hick, I saw it. The one's really running Chicago ain't Capone. And it ain't McManus either. You see, it's a great big cat. No, I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I tell you, I really saw it. A great big cat? I guess. A chest hiding here. Hit area expand. Here you go, Frank. Mafia is supposedly... His name is Buijan, okay. The Mafia supposedly divided up the city. It's very dangerous, and I just can't leave Jerry alone. Boy, to protect yourself, do you want to realign... No, not right now. In this town, you hear a gunshot at least once a day. It's so dangerous. Just to be safe, do you want to buy some medicine? I don't think a medicine will protect me from a gunshot, but... Let's see if we have anything different. I don't think you will. I have enough money to buy one of these, though. Oh, there's a new armor. Yep, we'll buy all this. No new weapons, but there's new armor. Okay. And do we need any of these kinds of stuff? I would like to buy more pure leaves, but it costs a bit more. Much more than I thought. I thought it was going to be like 75, but it's 230. Jesus. I don't feel comfortable sitting at just 4. Neither do I feel with Soul Benediction, but for some reason Soul Benediction being as great as it is, SP recovery items cost way more. That's interesting. There you go. Let's sell this stuff. And I can go in here, right? Yeah. An item here? Wow, I tried to talk to her. I got lucky. I probably would have never found this. But this is really good. Frank would actually benefit the most off of this. Get the evasion down and swap it with a physical defense down. Give the evasion down to someone else, like Johnny, because evasion down doesn't really matter. Wow, really? You're going out with a gangster? What's he like? Yeah, well, what can I say? Every day is a new experience, I guess. I see. Well, just take care of yourself, okay? God. Stupid. This is so stupid. The rich can have fun and play because of the suffering of the poor, they say. Pretty sad, isn't it? When I was a youngster, Chicago was still developing and they had the World Fair. Isn't that right, Grandma? Eh? What was that, Grandpa? We just ate. And what are you talking about? You forget everything these days. What'll it be, kid? I suppose you'll want milk, huh? Do places even actually sell milk? I've never seen a place that sells milk besides, like, sometimes McDonald's, I think. If they still do that, I'm not sure. From here on is the staff only. Well, maybe probably like a breakfast place, like Denny's or IHOP or something. From here on is staff only. The only thing you need to worry about is drinking and making merry. Oh, now that Capone's been arrested, I guess McManus will pretty much take over all of Chicago. No, I don't think that's gonna happen. I hear Capone hired some super bodyguard to watch over things while he's gone. A really strong bodyguard. Okay. Nothing else here. Okay, I don't really know where we're going. If I go left, is that the world map? Oh, can't even go left. Can I exit right? Is that world map too? It is. I'm not trying to leave, so let's go back in. Is there anything on the left? World map. Oh, no, no. There's more. The music would have went away if it was the world map. Oh no, I thought the emulator crashed. I thought this game had the same problem as the second game's emulator, where it would black screen randomly on loading screens. Ha! Those mafiosos. They can't act big much longer. That's right. Pretty soon a new power is gonna run this town, along with a new way of doing things. Back here it's pretty bleak and barren. Gang wars continue. There's no order. Oh, what the hell? Oh, okay, cutscene. I was like, what the hell happened? Did the emulator just crash? Oriello, these are the guys. Okay, you just stand back. Hey, you guys have been sniffing around Big Sister, haven't you? Big Sister? Her name wouldn't happen to be Mao, would it? No doubt about it. These are the guys. Take him out. Okay, no doubt about it, he said. That means his ninja master's the mafia gang. Mafia gang leader, I mean. Red Nova to I can attack 3 of them at once. Nice. The strike gauge goes down with that? Holy crap, that's powerful. Um, I can attack 2? No, dang, that sucks. I thought that said increase physical attack. I was like, wait a second, what am I doing with this on him? Who has the highest HP of the ones I attacked? These two are the same, but I'll attack this one. I won't be attacking, actually. Wow, it lived. These guys have a lot of HP. Okay, let's do a combo. Oh my god, that I gotta get used to his timings. They don't hit hard at all. And I realized I went into Thunderbird. What am I doing? Okay. Tatanka. Thunderbird literally got... literally is useless at this point. It might have better skills though. That could be the selling point of it. Okay. What's the SP cost of this? 4 as well, I think, probably. Wow, it lived. Sucks that I gotta use this opportunity to take a snapshot. I gotta take some damage here. But if I want to buff Johnny up, he's the main character. I gotta buff him up. I gotta take these pictures. Hard hit. B. Oh my gosh, I can't get it. And because I couldn't hard hit him, I get attacked twice. Heal Johnny, please. Yeah, finish this guy off. And attack this one. My god, these guys have so much HP. Do a combo. Just stick with the basic attacks until I can get more accustomed. I'm not trying to go for basics, but you know, I'm trying my best to get semi-close. Maybe not on the strike, but close to it. I feel like hers I'm feeling a little bit better with. Special defense reduced. Dang, I thought I would have killed it. Natan. Defeated. I gotta take a picture. Combo breaks and I could have killed this guy, but I gotta take 3 pictures of everything. I could just take 1 picture of everything and then with the select few that I, oh no, if I do this, he goes berserk. Just get the kill. Oh my god, that was fast. But like one of the things you could do is just take 1 picture of everything, and then when you go back to the people you have to trade the pictures with, you can just go and look at what you need to take a picture of the 3 times and just go back and get it. But I to be honest, I'm not gonna feel like going back. Shania levels up. Yellow, get a hold of yourself. You weren't even worth talking about. So you were the ones who drove off my men? Why were you interfering? Huh, we just did as Mao ordered. What? The master's orders? Master? What are you talking about? We don't know either, but he seems to be a student of Mao. Hey, what should we do? What should we do? Don't ask me. Just a minute. They're talking it out. Okay, if that's true, then we've really made a big mistake. We'll go see Mao and tell her all about you. Oh, that would be a big help. But if you're lying, then you can consider yourself dead. You're the coolest, Borriello. I get chills just listening to you. Ah, dang, they should be a couple. There was a chest hidden here. Lottery ticket. I gotta go to that one guy. No hidden items behind the car. That's probably where we gotta go. Or maybe it's in that one club. And there's a chest over here. Phoenix Tail. What is Phoenix Tail? Heals ring abnormalities. I never even used that in Shadow Heart's Covenant. Soul Benediction was just too good. And usually I would just try to adjust to the Judgment Ring, whatever the timing is for the ailment. Alright. So, to tell you the truth, I'm actually a lottery member. What do you want to play? Of course. I can get a stellar chart pieces. Okay. No, I missed it. Let's try again. There we go. Oh, you hit the jackpot. Attaboy. DC Stellar Chart acquired. I'm always here, so if you want to play again, come on back. Okay. Not customized. Equip chart. I want to look. Holy hell. This is something that's going on a special attacker. That's busted. That one's busted. Okay. Save right there. I'm gonna check out that warehouse looking place right here. Let's see where this goes. Is this the place to go? Doesn't look like it, no. There's a hidden item here. Another lottery ticket, nice. Ah, stop! You can't just go in there. Huh, you don't know what those mobsters will do to you. Gotta go in. Oh, this was the other side of that place. Okay. And yeah, we're pretty much going up to the Triple Deuces, was it called? That building up there. Okay. 4 Deuces. That's what it's called. Alright, real quick before I go in, I'm gonna do yet another BRB. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just gonna do something real quick, use the restroom, and get a bit more water as well. But I'll be right back. Just give me a quick second. I'm just running really low on water. BRB! Alright, I am back, everyone. And hello, you beautiful person. How's it going, Rowan? Hope you're having a good day. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to go BRB on you there. If you're still there. Let me take this off the screen. Okay. Let's go a little bit further and see what's going on in this club. Are we going upstairs now? Yes, here's the VIP room. Oh, wait. Oh, the guy over there. It has to be him. No one is allowed in Mr. Al Capone's office. Where are we going then? Oh, this guy right here. I don't know what's the difference between that other guy's entrance and this entrance, but sure. This is the place. Don't even think of doing anything funny, okay? Understand? Alright.
Master, I apologize for being gone so long.
It's an
When they
actual
said it was a
cat.
student, I was curious. But it's just you.
You're a cat.
What are you gawking at? What's so unusual about a talking cat these days, anyway?
Oh, come on now. It's unusual, all right. It's just crazy. You think it's weird, don't you?
I'm afraid I have to disagree. In my tribe, cats are looked at as intelligent. To see that one is able to talk, I'm not surprised.
No, that's not what I meant. Wait, is it me? Am I a weirdo?
Pipe down. I don't like loudmouthed brats.
I like
Now,
this cat's voice actor.
since you did come all this way to see me, I assume it must be something urgent, right?
Yes. We've been searching for a man named Gilbert, you see. I haven't been able to find him within my network, so of course I thought Master might know.
Gilbert.
But isn't that...
Professor Gilbert?
Oh, he knows.
I've been hearing a few rumors, yes.
That's not his
He's
real
been
name, though.
involved in some pretty odd research here and there.
Oh, Master! I knew you would know all about him! So, do you also know where he is now?
Hold on. I have a few questions of my own first.
This can't be
Who the
good.
hell are these kids?
Uh-oh.
And why are they looking for Gilbert?
Don't call me a kid. We just want to ask you something.
Oh, whoa. You don't do that. You don't do that.
Kid, what's that?
Pulls out a knife without word in the mafia hideout.
I have no idea.
That's suicide.
Gilbert, for some reason, he seemed to know. So we need to find him and hear everything he knows.
I see. That's very interesting. But I'm sorry to say I haven't the foggiest idea where he is. I do know where his research lab is, though. It's where he was working out of until just recently.
I thought it would have
Anything's
been the
fine.
school.
We just really need any help you can give.
Yes, I can see that you do. I might be able to help you. Perhaps we can make a little deal. Ever heard of Al Capone? He's the man who runs this city.
I guess so. I've heard the name.
Capone pulled a few jobs, you see, and got himself thrown into Alcatraz prison.
Ooh.
So if you want me to help you,
That should be a good thing,
I'll
though.
break him out. Understand?
Ah, I see.
No! No! Master, helping a criminal escape? It's out of the question!
That's a
Well, if
big
that's the way
cat.
you feel, Then that's just a shame. I don't think I'll be able to help you kids after all. Oh, and Frank. Since when did you become so high and mighty that you can judge me?
We have no choice.
So it still weirds me out that we're talking to a talking cat.
It's a deal. We'll do it.
Pretty big one,
You're a
too.
quick learner, aren't you, kid? I've got to tell you, I'm quite impressed. We have a deal.
Excuse me, Mao, but... Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you had guests.
That's tantamount to suicide.
We were just finishing up.
It's very nice to meet you. And my name is Edna Capone.
The wife?
Huh? Did she say Capone?
Yes. She happens
Oh,
to be
the
our Capone's
sister.
kid sister, you see. So, did you come to see Ricardo again?
Who's Ricardo?
He's a wandering guitarist. Well, we say he's wandering, but he's been living in town for a year.
Oh, if you all would like it, he's going to be performing and we could all go see him together. It starts soon on the stage downstairs.
Hey, I'll go. But
Fine. We don't leave until tomorrow. Go ahead. Have a good time until then.
I really, really want to find out who is the voice actor and what else have they worked on of that cat Mao. I really like their voice. Here's the guitarist Ricardo. Why are we watching this? I'm just curious. Woo! Yeah, she's in love with this man. The thing is, when you're like the sister or brother or something like that, like a family member, especially a sister or brother or something, of a gang leader, it's not gonna be that easy. I gotta admit, pretty good with the guitar. The wandering guitarist, huh? I'm still curious as to why we're watching this. Is there some sort of story reason? I love how he just has his gun out in plain sight. Natan gives no care. Yet she can't take her eyes off of him. She's in love. She's just becoming more infatuated by the minute. He winked. Beautiful. Encore. Encore. He was pretty good, actually. He was pretty good. I will definitely admit. Whoever did the recording for that in the studio did he's really good at the guitar.
That was wonderful, Ricardo. Your playing was beautiful.
Yes, thank you for coming. I was thinking of only you while I played.
You're just saying that, but thanks.
By the way, who are they?
Oh, Mao introduced me to them. I invited them to come along with me to listen to your performance.
Oh, well, in that case, how about another song for your trouble? What would you like me to play?
Sorry, but I think we should probably be going.
Just one more song.
Johnny, we've got an early day tomorrow. Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Johnny Johnny was in love with the music. Johnny has a taste for the arts.
Perhaps you should retire as well.
I guess so.
You're worried about your brother, no? It is in your eyes.
I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. But when he comes back, perhaps there will be more time for us.
You know, I hope he's all right. You see, my brother really wants me to start dating an honest and trustworthy man. When he finds out that you and I are seeing each other...
I am happy to take that risk, my darling.
Yeah. His model doesn't smile though. That's what he considers a smile.
All right, I'm going to bed.
He has full facial animations,
Good night,
but not
my
Ricardo.
Good night, Edna. Farewell.
His face just seems stiff. There you go. That was a better smile than what he gave her during that laugh, I guess. This is not good. She's gonna get kidnapped, isn't she?
You're kind of a careless girl, aren't you? Walking alone like this.
I know you. The McManus family, right? I hope you know this is Capone territory.
You're definitely Capone's sister, all right, if you got guts like that. But now, your brother's been locked up in jail, remember? He's got no territory.
Well,
Shut up and come with us.
Stop! Let me go! Ricardo!
Ricardo's not gonna hear you. Well, our next job, save Edna. Edna Capone. My, that was quicker than expected. Yes, well, we've got to prepare to leave. I'm impressed. You've got guts. Some guys still haven't returned yet, so if you see them while you're out, tell them to come back and see me. And kid, this isn't the type of town where you let ladies walk around alone at night. Keep an eye on her, okay? Oh. Yeah, well, too late. Sure. Sure. Leave it up to me. Alright. Okay. A chest here. Rage. I think that's a physical attack increase. I'm pretty sure it is. Give it to Johnny then. I have to take off shield or barrier. Or replace something else. Do special defense. Keep that. Take off the shield for now. That way I can increase the physical attack of someone. Just for now, you know. And let's get out of here. I'm not quite sure where we're going, but we're leaving this place. We're probably gonna go to that warehouse kind of location. I'm not quite sure though. It takes forever to load up the Chicago areas. Like, look at how long these loading screens are. If it was Shadowheart's Covenant, I would have thought that the game would have it black screened or something. Natan's here. Let's talk to him. God, everything in Chicago loads forever. Princess, forgive me. I still have not found anything out. You've done enough for tonight. Come back and get some rest. Yes, Princess. Okay. I'll keep checking over here. This leads to the southern end of town, so even if I don't find anything in here, it'll lead me to the bottom anyways. Oh, here's Frank. The booze is really flowing in this town. It's not good, it's not good, Frank cannot. It's not good. Frank cannot allow it. I couldn't even tell what that comma was. More importantly than that, your master asked about you. As in, when is he coming back? The master? Understood. I'm going back right away. I don't think Mao is supposed to be a ninja master after all. He's just a cat with some authority. Oh, they won't let me go in there. God damn it. Never mind what I said. Alright, we're looking for... Well, we're not looking for anyone because we have Shania with us. I'm not quite sure what we're looking for, but pretty sure the location that we have to check out now is the southern end of the town. Or we go back to Mao. Hey, we're already closed for the day. If you don't want to get ventilated, get the hell out of here now. Okay. Alright. Since we've checked everything, let's go back to Mao. Okay. I love how that chest's lid was literally clipping through the wall of that building. I don't know if anyone caught that, but that's what it was doing. Let's see here. You've been through a lot today. Those two are already resting. You get some rest too. Yeah, sure, good night. I guess. Pretty, sympathetic of this cat. Is this his Alcatraz? Doesn't feel like a prison at all.
Made yourself at home yet, Capone?
Elliot, you rat. You put me in this place for something stupid like tax evasion? What are you up to, cop?
Hey, I'm sorry.
Nice whistle with his mouth
You
closed.
really think I'd arrest you? For something boring like that?
Sorry, I just got a bit worked up. What are you here for? If a detective's here to see the Mafia boss, he must be big.
Ever hear
A detective.
of a guy called Killer?
Killer?
The red-haired guy.
Come on. I have no idea what you're getting at. But don't go linking the Mafia with that lowlife.
Al Capone's facial animations are pretty
Well, I guess I just
pretty
wasted your
good.
time and mine. One more thing. I might as well tell you while I'm here. Someone who looks a lot like Killer has been spotted right here in Chicago.
What? Hey, I gotta get out of here. Right now.
Hey, relax. It may just be tax evasion, but a crime's still a crime. You can think about that while you're eating the slop they serve here.
How long are you in the slammer for tax evasion?
Back in New York City, Killer murdered more than 30 of my colleagues. But the time has come. He's gonna pay.
He's gonna try to take care of it? That's not gonna work.
Ellie. That thing in New York? Something ain't right. Ellie, be careful.
Hmm. They don't know that that woman is working alongside, Killer. And that's McManus, I'm guessing?
It's been a long time, Edward.
What do you think you're doing? Kidnapping me like this?
I want you to be my girl. I've had my eye on you for quite a while. Besides, with you and I together, Chicago will finally be mine. It's just not my style to keep on fighting over this town forever.
You can't be serious. Who do you think you are? Do you think my brother's gonna let you get away with this?
What's he going to do from a prison cell?
You know he'll get out soon.
Yeah, perhaps. But if he does get out, it'll only be one way. And that'll be as a corpse.
Hmm.
What do you mean?
I've already got a hitman planted inside his jail. You got it? Looks like Brother Deer's no longer going to be around to protect you. Face it, baby. You are mine now.
Interesting plot development.
My brother. Don't do it.
Why are you running away? Is it because of that, Ricardo?
If they've got the info on Ricardo, it's not good.
I just don't get you.
Because then they can put a hitman on him.
I mean, who's the better man anyway? That no-good bum of a guitar player? Or the ruler of Chicago? Even a kid would figure that out.
You don't understand. I'm in love. In love with Ricardo, and Ricardo alone.
You think that I'm less of a man than he is?
I wouldn't talk about Ricardo like that in front of a person like this. They'll kill him immediately.
No,
Or
listen to
you
me.
get killed.
I'm only saying this once. You're my girl. And I don't ever want you to say his name again.
I don't think she shot him. Or shot her, I mean. Maybe? Maybe?
I don't care how. Just get rid of her fast.
I guess he did. Interesting. I don't... If you've had your eye on the girl and 30 seconds later you just shot her, that doesn't make any sense.
But
I don't feel like she would be dead though.
Mr. Capone,
Capones find out, our lives won't be worth living.
Oh, there's Killer and Lady.
Hey, lady.
Hey, who are you guys? Hey, you! Don't come any closer!
Yeah, she's alive. Her mouth moved. Yep. Oh my god. Oh. Is that what happens to everyone that she kisses? They get healed? That looked like a mind control. Or some sort of possession. Oh yeah, that's definitely possession.
Al,
I don't know why you had to possess her to do that. You could have done that yourself. That's what you did to all the cops.
I've got to help him.
Hey,
Maybe she gave the powers that she has to her? Hmm. We gotta understand. I feel like she's an android for sure. For sure, for sure. Alright. Alright. Guys, I am actually gonna be ending the stream here. It's a little bit earlier than normal, but I've been feeling a little bit lightheaded, I gotta admit. Feeling a little bit tired. I really don't know what it is. I feel like it's from overworking because I've been working almost like non-stop these past couple of days, so it could have been from that. I thought it was, because I didn't eat any food before the stream, but I don't know. I never felt lightheaded like this bad, and I feel like super hot and stuff, even with the fan on. I don't know what's going on, so just to make sure that I'm in good health and everything, I'm just gonna rest up for the night. But it's not a big deal because we can continue an evening stream tomorrow. Granted, I don't have any worse problems tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna be ending it here. I'm just feeling really sick a little bit. Just need a bit of a rest. That's all. And I'm gonna go and try this again tomorrow. Regardless, let's see who I can send you guys off to, so that way, if you guys still have that JRPG craving that you guys have, I'm gonna send you guys off somewhere. And I already know the perfect person. My good friend, Mr. JRPG. Mr. JRPG is playing a game that actually got remastered pretty recently, actually, like three years ago, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. That is Der Langrisser. This got remastered on the PlayStation and Switch. I'm not sure if it's on PC. I think it is though. It got remastered the first and second game. He is playing the first game. So if you're curious and checking out a very old tactical JRPG, I'm gonna send you guys to Mr. JRPG. Anyways, take care, and we'll try this again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and hopefully I feel better. But you guys take care of yourselves and have a good one. Enjoy.